Hey guys, it's the Real Aquarian here. This is this week's installment of Pick a Card. This week I decided to do a pick a card in regards to finances. So we're gonna see, what's kind of coming down the pipeline in terms of how our finances are going, what we can, kind of look forward to, what's just over that hill. So we have the Sage, the Palm, or the Satchel. So go ahead and pick whichever one you're kind of drawn to. I'll include the timestamp in the description, and we'll go ahead and just get started. So 1, 2, 3. I'm starting on card 1, the Sage. In regards to finances. Okay, so we have the Two of Coins here. There is definitely decisions needing to be made that are going to have to be faced. But there, you got money on the mind. This is an area of focus in your life at this moment. And it's really more in regards to how you're going to actually manage it. So, keep in mind that there might be some sort of finances, expenses that may arise. But as long as you keep your eye fixed firmly on your wallet, you'll be able to pass through this kind of occurrence, this kind of, not so financially sound situation that arises. You'll be able to come out of it much better aspected, pretty unscathed. So it's, this is one of those where you're receptive and realistic to the things that you need, not only to further advance yourself and keep yourself well positioned in terms of how you're bringing your money in, so your job, work, whatever that is, wherever the stream is coming from, but you want to keep a good balance between that and your personal life. The little luxuries, the little expenses that kind of come up, treating yourself, things like that. So you just need to find a good balance. This is a good harmony, a good even kind of keel when it comes to the two aspects, necessities versus luxuries. So it just keep an eye on your finances in general. There might be possible job opportunities. This can signify shifts. So you might be considering, or you might have the opportunity, I should say, or it could be happening right now, but this is more aspected towards what's coming. But a choice between, locations of where to live or jobs, and those two oftentimes go hand in hand. Do you take that job in, California, or do you take that job in, wherever? But it's one of those things where, this is about decisions, but making responsible, wise decisions when it comes to your money. If you are wise with your money, any unforeseen expense that travels its way down the pipeline, and there might be something that comes up from, emergency room bill to needing a new water heater to, crazy kind of speeding ticket or something, but there's some sort of financial strife that arises, but you'll be able to handle it as long as you keep a firm eye on your pocketbook. Be wise with your money, and you'll be able to coast through that. You won't be too hurt by it. You won't be set too far back by it, and you'll be able to stay on the right path. And that's what this is. You are on the right path when it comes to finances, because you're coming into that sense of realism when it comes to work and play. So just keep that in mind. Keep an eye on the pocketbook. Just keep a little more in the savings, because you might have something come up. You'll be able to handle it. So eyeballs on the wallet. This is on your mind already. Keep it on your mind. Maintain that focus when it comes to finances. So this was card 1. Moving on to card 2. We have the Palm. And here we have the Six of Cups. Okay. So in terms of finances and kind of, where we're heading, what's kind of aspected for us, the energies that are kind of, working their way through, this is about kind of going back to the past. Now, in terms of finances, what I'm getting is the need to view the past with clear eyes, but in terms of successes and failures. This is about, reconnecting with family and friends, people from the past and stuff. But in terms of finances, which, going to the past and all that stuff can be fun. It's nice, reacquaint yourself with old souls and old people you knew and family and all that stuff. But here, when it comes to finances, this is about learning from the past. What are the messages that you've taken from the past? What are the lessons learned? And in terms of finances, this could be aspected good or bad. You look back, you either learn from, say, your parents, if they were wise with their money, if they are good at saving, if they, invest and, whatever, or look back on friends who were careless with their money and, they don't really have two nickels to rub together or whatever they say. It's one of those things where you look back on the past and in terms of finances, take the lessons from your experiences to help you navigate your way forward for yourself financially. Parents spend or are wise with their spending habits. You could get advice from them. You could just model your financial situation kind of after them. A little more thrifty, a little more considerate with each dollar spent, putting more value on that. And again, if you see poor spending habits in your past, whether that's your own personal past or it is the past of others, family, friends, whatever, but if there's negative aspects, take those lessons also. Don't either, if it was you, repeat history, or don't, if it's others around you that you've seen see some sort of financial difficulties or even financial ruin. It's one of those, take the lesson. Don't do what they did. Don't do what you used to do when it came to money. Pay close attention to your past experiences in order to learn better and better prepare yourself for the future. But this is also about harmony. So I don't mean to scare you so much and make it so, serious and stern on take the lessons, only the lessons. No, the Six of Cups is also about harmony. It's about peace. So in looking to the past, in going back to your roots and kind of identifying financial good habits and bad habits that either you've already experienced yourself or that you've seen others around you experience, it's that situation where you should do it fondly, but just do it with, open eyes. Because it's about harmony and because it's about peace, this is what you're aspected for if you really do learn those lessons from the past. If you really do not repeat history if it was negative, or if you do then, buckle down and repeat, financial good habits that you've seen in the past that maybe you used to do. It could also be you. So, this is definitely financial for the future, good things to come, peace, harmony, abundance and all things, but it's about going back to your roots. So if you're in a financial kind of pickle at the moment, finances aren't 100% steady or stable. It's one of those things where the message here is you can advance yourself forward to that place of peace and harmony and comfort, stability, if you look to the past and learn the lessons. That's where you're going to get your answer on how to kind of propel yourself forwards when it comes to finances. If there is a pickle, if you're doing well, or you're doing comfortably, I should say, if there's no real worries and you're just kind of wondering financially what's coming down the pipeline, this is representing good things. This is representing, like I said, being able to reconnect. This could be, going home, vacation visit towards family, old friends you haven't seen in a while. It's one of those things where you can enjoy it, but at the end of the day, if you take lessons from it, if you just keep your eyes more, observe more, if you really think more on your past experiences, friends, family, you kind of take away more than you thought you could from those sorts of past experiences if you really kind of go back and kind of revisit them. So that is card 2 for finances. And then we have card 3, the Satchel. So let's take a look. Okay, we have the Chariot. So in terms of finances, what's kind of coming down the pipeline towards you? We have progress, and it's going to be swift. It's going to be pretty fast. It's going to be, you know, that train picking up speed. So buckle up. The Chariot's about determination and willpower. So in terms of finances, this is about setting your mind on a goal and really just going for it and really kind of, you know, making that kind of commitment to something. So it's the determination that's going to fuel the fires of your progression when it comes to finances. But this is definitely an indicator that you're on the right path, whether that's just you initially starting, you know, thinking about your finances, or you're already kind of in the trenches, navigating your way through, you know, really kind of trying to take it serious. This is a representation of you're on the right path, but if there is some sort of financial strife going on right now, what this is indicating is the determination, the kind of, I know I'm repeating myself, the kind of focus required to kind of get yourself out of that, or, you know, put yourself next level, so that's not even like a thing anymore. It's aspected to say you're on the right path with even just the start of the acknowledgement. Wanting to get into a financially better situation, and even if you are already in a comfortable situation, shall we say, nothing too stressful, maybe not, you know, so much paycheck to paycheck, even in that kind of aspect, what this is saying is, you know, you could always stand to take it up a notch. So focus, determine to elevate yourself to that next level financially, and you will get there, but you are on the right path. Even starting the consideration about it means you're on the right path. Acknowledgement, first step. So this was the financial aspect, pick a card. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm accepting questions, so like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen!